I'm Lynn, Health and Wellness Coach here at Western Wisconsin Health. I love my job, and I especially love helping people get outside. Most people have figured out that getting outside is really good for your emotional health, and that's what it does for me. So I'm wondering, are you one of those people that said, gosh, I used to run, I could be a runner again? And so you've taken off and you're still hitting, you know, like that quarter mile and your lungs feel like they're on fire. Well, if that's you, come on over to the bike side of the world and get yourself outside. I'm gonna give you a couple of tips to hopefully get you outside, not to make you a bike mechanic by any means, but just get you safe, find a bike, and get outside. So the first thing is your tires. You need to go up to your tires, give them the squeeze test, just see how firm they are. If they feel like, you know, like an old clementine that's been left in your refrigerator, that's too squishy. They need some air. If they feel firm, like a firm avocado, that's great. One way you can tell, put on a headlamp if you need to, get down, look at your tire, look at the little numbers around the outside, and it will tell you what PSI, pounds per square inch, you need to get your tires pumped up to. If you got a mountain bike, it's gonna be pretty low, like 30, or it can go all the way up to 120 PSI. This guy right here, a hand pump, is the best investment you can make because you can get it to exactly where you want it. An air compressor can work, but it's not that great. Get a hand pump. So put this on your list if you don't have it. If you need some new tubes, that's easy. Go to your bike shop, add that on your list. So get your tires going. And then the other really important thing are your brake pads. Obviously, once you get going, you gotta be able to stop. So if you can do a squeeze test again for your brake pads, so wherever your brake pads are, check and look, are your fingers right next to your handlebars? Or do you have like a thumb width distance? You need a little distance. Add brake pads on your list. Okay, the next one is check out your chain and your gears. Are they really rusty? If they're really rusty, you're gonna have to clean them off. These two things will do it. Again, you don't have to know all the ins and outs. Just go to your bike shop and your clerk or your bike mechanic. She will help you out. But this is a degreaser and this is a lube. There are all kinds of different ones. And again, just tell the person what you're riding on. Are you riding on gravel or asphalt? And they'll help you figure out which one that you want. So this is a good thing to put on your list. You can use WD-40. I will admit that I have done it, but it's a horrible thing really to do because it's going to attract all kinds of dirt and grime. So if you have to do that in a pinch to get yourself on the road, go invest in those and then get it cleaned up properly, and then you'll be good. So let's see, a couple other things. If you have quick release levers on your wheels, they're the levers that kind of go out and in like this. Try to pull that out. If it comes out really easily, it means you need to crank that up, tighten it up a little bit. We do not want your wheels falling off your bike. So now the seat. The seat is probably the one that you want to give the most attention to. And where you put it is very much personal preference, but make sure you don't have it too high. What you want to do is when your foot is fully extended on the path, you want a little bit of bend in your knee. You don't want your leg totally hyperextended. So make sure you got a little bend in your knee at the farthest point away. Okay? So now is probably time to get yourself out on the road. Give it a little spin, see how it feels. If it feels okay and it's been a while, just go out like a half a mile, turn around, see how you feel. If you can go 2 miles, turn around, make it good. And just kind of repeat that, have some fun, and your mind will thank you for it. Go have fun.